everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute polymer clay chibi character from Disney Aladdin, Jasmine. It's really easy to make, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let's get started. First, you'll need a ball of flesh-colored polymer clay and roll it into a ball to make the head. You'll need a small ball to form the body. To give your character a little cleavage, mark a line down the center of the body like so. With some light teal clay, make a tiny ball to form the left part of Jasmine top. Do the same on the other side. You can reshape the top carefully with your clay tools. With a large piece of teal clay, you're going to mold it into a shape of a cone to form one part of Jasmine's pants. Once you have two identical ones, just stick them together. To help hold everything in place, I'm going to use a pin. Just pierce the pin through the head, the body, and finally the pair of pants. So now you have something that looks like a start of a chibi character. For some arms, just roll a tiny piece of flesh-colored clay into a thin snake and attach it to where the neck of the chibi should be. Do the same on the other side. Now using a piece of teal clay, roll it to a 1 mm thin snake to form the details of Jasmine's top. She has an off-the-shoulder top, so just form a circle around each arm to give an illusion of an off-the-shoulder top. For the bottom details, make a slightly thicker snake and attach it to the front and back on each side. Be sure to angle the details downward on the hip to form a slight V shape. For the hair, you want to start with some black clay and roll it into about 2 to 3 millimeters thick. You don't want the hair to be too thin since Jasmine has voluminous hair. Once you're done rolling it out, you want to cut a very small triangle out and round off the edges. This is going to be her bangs. When you are done, gently center her hair on the head and shape the hair into a symmetrical bowl shape. You can play around with the different sizes. Once you have the hair the way you want it, cut off the excess hair with a clay tool and gently smooth out the edges. This will take some time. Be sure you don't miss any empty gaps or spaces on the back of her head. When you're done, this is what you should have so far. Great! So let's make her headband. Take another piece of clay and make a long, thin snake. Flatten out the snake and wrap it around the crown of her head. Just remove the excess and smooth it out evenly. the gem, just roll out a piece of yellow clay and flatten it out into an oval. Place it on the center of the head where her bangs part. I chose a darker blue-green clay for the center stone. Just make a smaller flattened oval and center it on top of the yellow clay. To make the rest of Jasmine's beautiful hair, start with a piece of black clay and flatten it just a tiny bit to make a thick pancake. With another piece of black clay, you're going to flatten it into a pancake as well, but add on a tiny sharp edge on one side, like a raindrop, to be the tip of her black hair. When you have all the hair pieces ready, roll out a thin piece of teal clay into a snake and circle it around the edges of the mid-hair section in a parallel format. To help hold the pieces of hair together, I'm going to stick a pin through the hair and attach it to the back of her head. For the earrings, just take a small piece of yellow clay and shape it into triangles. Place them on each side of the face where her ears would be. Now for the face. I really like my characters to have faces made of clay rather than painted on. So to start, just take 2 really small, tiny black clay balls and flatten them to make the eyes. Space them far apart on the head. For the smile, roll out a very thin piece of black clay and shape it into a happy smile. Place it in between the eyes where you think the nose would be, as most chibi characters have a scrunched up face. Give her some pink cheeks and some white pupils and you have a very happy chibi face. Lastly, for her shoes, just roll some small pieces of teal clay into a flattened oval and curl one tip of the oval into a point. Using a small piece of flesh-colored clay, piece it off center on top of the shoe to be her feet. Now just attach each foot to the bottom of her pants. And congratulations, you guys completed a chibi version of Disney's Arabian Princess, Jasmine. If you guys enjoy tutorials like this, please let me know in the comment box below. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. My Instagram username is FlyingMio. You can follow me there if you want to, and I will catch you guys another time. Bye.